Hey guys, how you doing? Uncle Bob here once again with another video, and today I'm going to be doing my top 10 action figures of 2024 I've picked out. Uh, this wasn't, I wouldn't say this was a straightforward choice. Now you know my collection. I don't always buy new figures. Some of the stuff's already been released, and some stuff I add old figures to the collection. So some already been out, you know, years ago. But I still do add, try and add most of the new ones. It's hard to keep up with. I mean, there's so many figures. But yeah, I've picked out the top 10. Yeah, maybe some surprises here. I think there's some actually that wasn't released. I think some are definitely released this year, or at least in the UK, but I think some of them might not have been. So, but yeah, it's hard to keep track of what is actually released. But anyway, they're new to my collection anyway, this year. But yeah, it's a tough choice. Yeah, I've just about had 10 actually, because there was a few others that were new, but then there's a few that were old, and I thought, it can't be in this group. But anyway, let's go on to what is going to be the 10th figure in 10th place. So first of all, it's the NECA RoboCop Murphy figure. Which this is a great figure. I mean, it's surprised that something like this wasn't released a few years ago. Well, NECA actually released the RoboCop before, and then they'd done I don't know if it's a reissue or redone RoboCop version, the NECA one. I think it's 2 years ago now. I think it was when I first. It was around about the time when I first started, when I first come on YouTube about 2 years ago. Yeah, it's gone quick since then. I'm pretty sure that was when the NECA RoboCop. Anyway, it's been a while since then. And then this was released. I think it's released over in the UK not long ago, a few months back. It's gone so quick this year. Yeah, too quick for my liking. But yeah, this is a great figure. Again, like the NECA RoboCop. This is just fantastic of Murphy. Looks like Murphy. The head sculpt's really good. It's got, I think, another head sculpt as well, and it's got the damaged pieces where he gets shot to pieces, and then obviously it gets shot, and then obviously turns into RoboCop after that. But yeah, you got all the pieces where he gets absolutely shot to pieces. I don't know exactly how many times he gets shot, but it gets blown to pieces. Yeah, guts gets blown out, shotguns, and pieces of his arm and hand move over, blow off. Yeah, so you can have him either displayed like this. I mean, I've got him displayed like this when he's at his best, not when he's at his worst. But you can have him when he's sort of black. You can have him put the pieces on, so you can recreate that scene where he gets shot to pieces by Clarence and the gang. But yeah, I don't like to display him like that. I like to display him like that. Holding both guns, when when they're chasing Lois and him are chasing Clarence's gang, and he comes out, hangs out the window, and he's got his gun and Lois' gun, as like blowing, shooting away, Murphy style. Yeah. So I haven't like this rather than that. It's a horrific scene, which is a good scene, but pretty horrific back then. But anyway, yeah. So he's top 10. Next is going to be the Gremlin new batch. Now I think this has come out before, but I only just got it recently. So I missed it when it came out before. This is a great figure. Gremlins 2, new batch, brain figure. It's a really good figure. It's got some cool accessories. It's got a pipe, syringe, and a bottle that's not there at the moment. But yeah, this is a great little figure. Just a great Gremlin, as usual by NECA. Make fantastic Gremlins, very well painted. Fantastic design, The clothing is good because it's cloth. Accessories are cool. It's all there. And yeah, it's just a great figure. You know, you've got just those three accessories, and that's all that's needed for this set. And it's a great figure to display. Yeah, it's brilliant. Great figure. We come on to what did I say? I think I said that. So 1, 2. In track of order. I think that might be 5th. I think that might not be in the top ones. We'll do Deadpool, Toys Deadpool now. Now this is a really great figure. It's almost like a cheap Hot Toys version because it's got a display stand. Figure itself is actually good, great articulation, great designed, and you know, when you got it on display like that, it just looks really good. And just it seems like it's just a quality figure that you just can display like that and just looks really nice enough. Accessories are okay. The only issue is the hands. Not the hands. The guns are non-removable. Something about the issue where Z Toys can't do guns on the figures for some excuse, I don't know. But the guns are non-attachable. What I did was I took the guns from the Fig Arts Deadpool figure and very pushed them quite far, you know, in, because they don't go in easily. So I managed to get the guns on there, and it looks quite well, this figure. These are ones where they've got the smoke coming out of them, and I managed to put them in, and now it displays like that, holding the guns. It looks really good on display. Yeah, and it's a great figure. It does make it into the top 5 because the gun issue, and so it's not quite perfect enough. Now we go on to we'll do this now, because I don't know if this was a new one. I think this was released years ago, and this was a reissue. But anyway, I only got it this year. It's the NECA Commando figure, NECA Commando figure. This is really great. This was a figure when I started collecting 4 years ago. This was a figure I thought I'll definitely want to get it. But the price was extremely high for it. So I think it was a growl at the beginning, and it was like 150 quid. And yeah, I was, even at that price, I still wanted to get it. But yeah, I just wasn't, sometimes just wasn't in a situation to spend 100, 150 on just one figure. I probably would have waited till like birthday or Christmas until I had extra cash. You know, when you get that extra money from friends that helps out, and family. So you have extra cash, you have your own cash, and then you have Christmas or birthday cash, and then so you've got your own money plus extra. So then, you know, you've got a lot of money. But yeah, but then, so yeah, I just didn't get around to getting it at 150 or 100. And it wasn't some time ago until it came up on eBay for like 25, 30 pound. I think it possibly is a knockoff, because I don't think they would have, even if it was a reissue, done it for that price, because, you know, if it was 150, 100, I don't think it would have gone down to 25 as quick as that. But yeah, so they came up on eBay as knockoffs or whatever they was, and I thought, you know what, waited all this time, they're on there for that, I'm just going to get it. And yeah, it's just a great, fantastic figure, and it's just the one that, because, you know, like me, if you collect 80s and action, 80s and 90s action and horror stuff mainly, this is definitely a one that you need to have. Yeah, it's just a great figure, great accessories. Yeah, 3 accessories are not here. I even added a few accessories to guns from the movie, so it was like the movie with all the guns. Yeah, but it's a great figure. I'm glad it's in the collection. So it doesn't come into the top 5 because don't think it was released last year. Now another one that's this is, I think it's, so we've got 109876 Spider-Man Fig Arts figure, because I don't think this was released last year. I only just actually picked it up, but not sure if it was released last year. But I only picked it up. It's a great figure, it's great design. It was one that I was definitely going to get for the collection, because I always thought getting black suited Spider-Man, because it fits right in with my action of horror theme, with the black alien symbiote, like, because he makes him evil. and Sinister and that. So it was all going to be in the collection. Yeah, and I just love it. It's fact this is the black suit, just looks fantastic. It's Tobey Maguire version, obviously. It is a good figure, and the articulation's great. But the only issue is, I think this is a knockoff. Yeah, there's a few issues where the arms look a bit skinny, legs look a bit dodgy. There's a few bits that are loose that I showed you on the review. There's an issue with that which cuts off some of the spider. Yeah, there's a few issues, and sometimes, as you've seen on the other video, the arm broke off. Yeah, it's not because it's not a proper version and it's got issues. Yeah, it's not in the top 5, but it'll be in the top 6. Now we come on to the actual top 5. Now we do this as top 5 next. So we've done those. In top 5 place is the McFarlane Batman Forever figure. This is a great figure, and it's good enough to display on its own because it comes with a base, and again, it's like a sort of almost cheap Hot Toys version because it's just a great figure that you know comes with a base and display on its own, and it just looks, you know, right. It's not Hot Toys quality, but it's just good enough to be a good figure that you can display on its own and just looks nice enough. It's got displays down with it, and it's a great figure by McFarlane. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's 100% accurate, the suit colour. I think they said it's like a bit too shiny. I think it's supposed to be straight black, as far as I know, from the movie. But anyway, it's a great figure, great design. It looks great on display. Yeah, huge fan of Batman Forever, love that. Coming on to 4th place is the NECA Ultimate TV series Chucky. This is a fantastic figure. Like NECA make all the other best Chuckies. They're obviously the best at making Chucky figure action figures. This is another one, no exception. This is just fantastic as well. From the TV series, it's just great design. It's quite similar. I think they use the body on the ultimate Chucky, where there's like loads of head sculpts, loads of weapons. I think it's the same body. It seems like it is, but they've just done different head sculpts and stuff and accessories. But yeah, this is just a great figure by NECA. It's lovely painted, coloured, great paint job. Articulation is good. The accessories okay. Head sculpts are really good, so you can recreate scenes from the TV series. I'm not sure if it may be a little short on the accessories. I don't know if all the accessories are from the first series or not. I think maybe could have been a few more extra things, but it's got mainly what it needs, and you can display it well. Yeah, and it's just great with the different head sculpts and a few bits. I've got him just holding a little bunch of needles. But yeah, it's a great little figure. I just like many, and it definitely gets in the top 10. It's in the top 5. So 4, 5, 4, 3 is the Mafex RoboCop 2 Murphy head sculpt version by Mafex. Now, I have to be said, I'm not sure if it was released last year, but I only just got it last year. And yeah, this was definitely another one that quite expensive.